oh wait, at first I was like, this lighting ain't gonna work, but it's like kind of doing it for me. And then the alarm had to go and ruin my vibe. I'll be right back. Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I just went grocery shopping, picking up some dinner for Jeffy before he goes to work. It has been such a day, such a week. I feel like as we get closer and closer to the birth of this sweet babe, things are just getting like so chaotic. Like the piles of stuff in our house are like out of control, but I'm slowly trying to like work my way through everything. But I'm getting more tired and tired as the days go on, but it's all very exciting. A little overwhelming. I had a moment of like fear the other day, which, you know what, I'll come back around and talk about when I'm not in the parking lot of Whole Foods. But yeah, this has just been such a journey, and it's only just beginning. I just, as always, want to say thank you guys for going on this journey with me. I've been kind of thinking about like, okay, well, what is life on YouTube, or like rather, what is my channel? What's going to happen to my channel after this baby comes? And, you know, at first my intention was just to like, I don't know, I had the instinct to be like, okay, I guess I'm done making YouTube videos, but the thought of that, like, oh man, I get emotional, like, makes me like really sad. Like, I don't know if I want that. I definitely want to be able to concentrate significantly, especially in the first couple of months as we get into this new routine, and as baby is welcomed into our home and into our hearts, and as we start to bond and figure out like what parenthood looks like. But the thought of just like walking away from YouTube altogether is like really jarring. You guys have been such a big part of my life. Why am I crying? Hormones. You just have been such a big part of my life, and like it feels weird to just walk away. So, you know, in like the perfect world, I would absolutely have like stockpiled videos, but I just can't even seem to, you know, it's a struggle to get these videos up twice a week right now as I pick through everything and try to get our house set up and our life set up. So I don't know. I am probably going to have to take a bit of a break once she comes, and I'm just praying that y'all will be here when I get back. So why am I crying? What a way to start the video. Anyways, in better news, the crib came today. It's crazy. We don't even really we haven't really properly moved things around to make space for it, but it's in and it's gorgeous, and I will show you that. I also got my closet fixed so that there is a section in the closet that is just for baby, and I started organizing today. I've been gifted so many wonderful hand-me-downs. My sister-in-law came to town with my brother and my niece and brought all this stuff for me. So a lot of it's already in. She had already washed everything for us. It's like such a gift, such a blessing. And I started putting things away in the closet, and you're gonna die. I mean, I like lost it. Little baby moccasins. Need I say more? Let's go. Okay, it's the next day. Leave it to me. I got home and like got so overwhelmed by the sheer amount of stuff that we like got in the mail and that we had to pick through. So here's what we're working with right now. I'm selling my sauna, which is like kind of sad. I love this thing. I've talked about it like so much on my channel. It got us through lockdown and kept us pretty healthy, and if nothing else, it was like mentally and physically like very healing. You basically get in there and you just sweat everything out. Love it. But we are so out of space here, as you can see. There's just like nowhere to put stuff. So currently selling that, going back and forth with someone about that. And as you can see, just boxes and stuff and stuff and stuff. Back here is the mattress, to the crib, which I will now take you in to see. Come along. Speaking of no space, here she is in all her glory. This is not where it will go. I think we might just move it over and then move this elsewhere. So we're still in like the rearranging phases, but I'm loving the acorn of this. It's so gorgeous. It matches the rest of our furniture in here. I think it looks really nice against that pineapple wall. which at first I was like, oh, I want to definitely like redo that. But the truth of the matter is it's just too expensive. We don't have the time. And we also really like that wall. So she's just going to live her little like vintage Hawaiian baby life. What do you think about that, love? You love that little corn? So that's coming along well. Obviously, she's not going to be in there for quite some time, but we did want to get it so that like when we are ready to move her in there, or if we want her to nap in there, like we have a space for her ready to go. We don't have to think about it. We don't have to have like movers come in like while she's here. We're really just trying to set ourselves up for success here. Speaking of, I had mentioned the closet. I'm sorry, I'm giving like exhaustion look right now, but this is just who I am at the moment. Okay, here is the closet. I've kind of been showing this off for a while, the progress of it, but this is my side, obviously. And I had him add a layer down here so I can shove some boxes and things under here, all my bathing suits, things that I'm not using on a regular basis, and then my shirts, dresses, and then shoes. And I put some purses down there. So that worked out really nicely. And then over here, here it is. Okay, so up here, I am planning on putting like boxes or baskets full of clothes that people give to us that she won't wear for like months on end. Like, so I think that's like a 9-month-old thing. And then here, mind the pledge, not sponsored, is the start of her closet. This is all hand-me-downs, like I said, from my niece. So stinking cute. I'm doing it by size, so I know what to grab. I need to get some, like, cute little baskets or containers or something for all this stuff. I mean, I think I've showed these on camera, but, like, come on. Are you out of your mind? This is so cute. Her little headbands and accessories. This is a pile of stuff from the Gap that I need to do a try on for, so stay tuned for that. That's got to be coming soon because I'm anxious to try these on. And then here is the start of her wardrobe. This is all newborn stuff. This is 0 to 3. And again, these are just the hand-me-downs from my niece. I still have a pile of stuff from Tracy that I need to go through. And then here's 3 to 6. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then we decided to like leave this down there. So I don't know if I'm going to use that as a laundry basket, but right now it's 2 laundry baskets full of stuff that needs to be washed. Speaking of laundry basket, I have so much laundry to fold. I was like, I should do a story time in folding, but like I just have been avoiding it. I just don't want to deal with it. We did get a changing table, although I'm not sure exactly where to put it. So if you guys have any suggestions, because she's going to be in a bassinet here for quite some time, I'm like, do I put the changing table in here for the moment and then eventually move it into baby's room? Do I put it out in like the living room, which I know maybe that's kind of gross to some people, but like we're gonna be out there the most. I know you don't even really need a changing table. You just need a space. Like part of me is like, should I put a changing station in the bathroom and then put up the changing table elsewhere so I kind of have 2 stations? Like, I guess my question is, in the middle of the night when she's in a bassinet here in our bedroom and she needs a change, do I want to just like step into the bathroom and do it? Is that the easiest? Do I want to step over here? Like I could put it here against this wall. Is that the easiest? Like any suggestions are like very much welcomed and appreciated. The table that we got is more of like, it's like an entry. It reminds me of like an entryway table or a little bookcase. It's sold as a changing table, but the truth is it's just like you'll just be able to fit the pad on the top, and then there's 1 drawer and then there's like 2 other open drawers or open shelving. So you know, you still need to like put something next to it to hold like the lotions and stuff. I suppose you can put it underneath. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's the most functional, so any suggestions highly appreciated. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to put the mattress into the crib at some point today, just more so than anything, just like make some space. Our shower's coming up and I anticipate we're gonna be getting, I saw someone got us like the mattress protector and a bunch of stuff so we can like properly set that up. And also it's like kind of early, so, but my mom's coming over in a little bit, and so I think I'm just gonna have her do it with me. But I figured in the meantime, I'll just sit down. Which is like my go-to, generally speaking. Anyways, I wanted to circle all the way back around to the conversation that we had at the beginning of the video, which was yesterday, when I said like I wanted to come back to this about like starting to feel a little bit sad about all the changes. And now I'm like, wait, did I already talk about this on my channel? So if I did, I'm so sorry. Pregnancy brain, and also it's just like so prevalent on my mind. But like, you know, we went on this great baby moon and we had such a good time, and we talked about a lot of wonderful things, and then I got really sad because I was like, oh, this is like kind of like an end of a chapter for me and Jeff, of it just being us and Courtney. And like, I'm obviously so grateful, and like, don't get me wrong, and I cannot wait to meet this girl, but like, change is so hard, and this is scary. This is like, we're entering into a whole next level of life, and we don't know what that's gonna feel like and what that's gonna look like and how that's gonna go and the challenges we're gonna face. And it's so emotional, clearly, and it's so scary. And I know that it's like totally, everyone's like, it is worth it, it is a love like you've never had before. And like, I do believe that Jeff and I are up for the challenge, as individuals and as a team, and there's no one I would rather do this with. I just feel like it is so scary, and I kind of finally had that moment 32 weeks in of like, whoa, wait a second, whoa, 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 everything's changing, and like, I don't even know like how to like wrap my head around that. So that's just the honesty, or my honest assessment of this situation. And again, I know I'm faced with a lot of hormones, and I'm just exhausted, and so I know a lot of that is this too, but like, this is the reality of the situation. This is a huge change. I'm trying to think if I like felt like this when I like got married, and ironically I don't think I did at all, which is awesome. I mean, that's a good sign. I was pretty confident. I would say very confident, 100% confident going into that. But it's like things when I like, not comparing having a baby to this, but like moving. I remember moving into this place and leaving my old place that was like such a safe, beautiful space for me that I had really called home and really, you know, taken on as my own. And I remember leaving that place and feeling really, really scared and really sad and like second guessing myself. And I remember just crying and crying and crying, leaving that place, even though I was moving into this place with such like it was such a magical transition, and I was so lucky and I was so excited, and like only good came from that change. But the actual act of the change was really hard for me. And I talked about this in my book about change, and like, when I was a kid, I wanted a dog so bad, and I begged and begged and begged my parents, and I did all the research, and I went and found the one, and we went down there, and blah, blah, blah. I was so excited, and then we got the dog, and like the minute the dog came home, I just cried and cried and cried and cried, because I was like, this is too much, it's too much change, like everything's different now. And I'm sort of just like experiencing that right now. And again, no regret like in the slightest, and I know how blessed and lucky I am, so please don't take that the wrong way. I'm just like, I'm scared of the change. I'm here for it. I'm up for the challenge. I'm preparing. I'm learning. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm crying so much. Thank you guys. It's like therapy for me. I tried to get into my therapist this week and she was busy. It's just a lot, and I'm wrapping my head around it. So thank you for your support, and everyone's like comments and experiences have been so helpful, and hopefully someone's seeing this, if not just one person who's feeling something similar, whether it be like a baby on the way or some other big change. Like, I hope you know that you're not alone, and it's okay to feel these feelings even in the best times. Even with the greatest things on the horizon, it's okay to be afraid and to feel emotions. And so then that wraps back around to like, the thought of leaving YouTube is a little too jarring for me on top of all these other changes. But I'm not really sure how I'm going to sustain everything, so maybe I leave for a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe I come back. I don't know. This video was supposed to go up yesterday or earlier today, and I just have to go with the flow and go with what I can sustain. And I know my views have dwindled drastically, but the people that are here and who have gotten to this point in the video are so awesome and so wonderful, and I'm here because of you guys, and I do this because of you. So thank you for going on the journey with me and for continuing to go on the journey with me. And hopefully if I do leave for a while and I come back, you'll still be there with open arms. And if not, that's okay too. I think we all just go one day at a time. So wow, this went from like, I don't know. I guess I should stop apologizing for crying. This is my truth, and this is where I'm at in life right now. And I've always shared with you guys over the past, what are we at now, y'all? 13 years? The good, bad, the ugly. And you are still here. So just a reminder that I will still be here for you, even if I take a break and leave for a while. But we'll see. I'm going to make no promises. I'm going to make no commitments other than doing what feels right and true and authentic. And that's all you can do. So thank you for going on this very tearful journey with me today. Next up will probably be prepping for my baby shower. So stay tuned for that. That'll be fun. And then trying on some of that Gap stuff. I got to do that. I got to know. There's a whole plethora of like sports bras or like feeding bras and pajamas, and like we gotta know. We gotta know. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.